Let's hope the internet holds out. Hit them thumbs up, guys. Shouldn't have to keep beating. So I've just got you written down. I hope the internet don't keep. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So if you can share us around, guys, please. Hi Dan, how you doing, buddy? Your missus just eating, she'll be back in a minute, she'll be here. I told her there's no rush. So she needs to eat. Oh dear God. Hiya LSK, how you doing? Just 2 sets of guys, I'm going to write your names down. So, yeah, we'll come to the realisation we might have lost monetisation, so we're literally not fucking gaining fuck all. I have gone through yesterday and deleted about 30 videos. So that's a lot of fucking views gone down the drain to the point where I've lost about 5,000, I think, out of 30 videos. 5,000 views, something like that. Probably less views, I don't know. But it's come to the agreement I've lost all them views, couldn't do nothing about it. And I'm hoping it's the videos what they're talking about. But from now on, we're going to be focusing on reaction videos, so we're going to be doing it in like episodes and see even though the lives are fucking shit. So if more people join in, that's fine. Right, so like I said guys, freaking, if you don't hear us with a question, because as you know the internet's not good, first 10 is time team, and question 1 is who has died who has died from time team? A. Mick Aston, B. Tony Robinson, C. Robin Bush, or D. Alice Roberts? So guys, it's going to be a little bit different because there's only 3 of you playing. I'm just going to take the first person answer. Alright, so the first person who's quickest, I'll get it down. So it's not going to be the two people anymore. Alright, because obviously there's only 3 people in. So the person who got that was LSK. It was Mick Aston, yeah. So first single answer guys, first person who gets it will get it because only 3 people playing.
343.
So, number 2, when did Time Team get cancelled? Hang on, guys. Oh, not question 3. Question 2. When did Time Team get cancelled? Is it A, 2013, B, 2014, C, 2012, or D, 2011? Cheers, KC9. Oh, thank you. So, yeah, like I said, guys, first quickest question. Plus, it makes it a little bit harder for you guys as well. So no one's got it yet, guys. No one's got it. No. Only as I started it off quick because freaking the internet situation, you know. Now we'll be counting down, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Heaven's got it. Well done, Heaven. Yeah, 2013. So, now we're on question 3. Why does Time Team only have 3 days to dig?
Hey everybody.
We have a program of work which is carefully planned to be carried out over 3 days. C, they don't finish on the 3rd day. Or D, all of the above. So LSK, yeah, it was D, all the above. So it's all of them, guys.
You're gonna have to do this a little bit to start. Yeah, like that. Yay!
You know, it's not dark for them. It's only dark for you.
Yeah.
So, see, not dark. Come down.
Okay.
It's only dark for you. Right, question 4. A person called Raksha Dave is a member of Time Team, true or false? A person called Raksha Dave is a member of Time Team, true or false? Is it A, true, B, false? And Dan got it straight away. Well done, Dan. So, question 5. Hi, Terry. Phil Harding is part of Time Team's archaeologist. True or false? Is it A, false, or B, true? Phil Harding is part of the Time Team's archaeologist. Is it A, false, or B, true? So LSK got that one. Quickest, well done. Yeah. Question 6. The show season 20 episode 10. What was the name of the place they was digging? The show season 20 episode 10. What was the name of the place they was digging? Was it A. Worsley Lost Place, B. The Lost Castle of Dundrum, C. Shooter's Hill, or D. An Englishman's Castle?
Oh, hi, Terry. Oh, hi, Dan. Thank you.
Alice Kay said hi earlier as well, in case you missed it.
What?
Alice Kay said hi earlier as well when you first sat down, in case you missed it.
Where? I didn't. I cannot see the chat, guys. Sorry. It's slow.
So we're after. So Dan, you got that right. Well done. It was Worsley's Lost Place. Well done. Question 7. The show season 20 episode 6. What was the name of the place they was digging? Was it A. Belton,
Ice cream.
B. Guide to Burial, C. Lost Mines of Lakeland, or D. Lincoln's Inn? So was it A. Belton or D. Lincoln's Inn? Haven't got that, well done. It was the Lost Mines of Lakeland. Question 8. Time Team Season 15 Episode 6 Codnor Castle. What did they find in the moat that was precious? In Time Team Season 15 Episode 6 Codnor Castle,
Get down.
what did they find in the moat that was precious? Was it A. Gold, B. A royal skeleton, C. Precious jewels, or D. A rare sword? Yeah, I'll set that. Done. It was gold. So well done. Question 9. What two countries have a time team show? What two countries have a time team show? Is it A. UK and America, B. UK and France, C. Australia and America, or D. America and Mexico?
Anyone want muffin?
My family's castle, actually. Oh, is it? Nice.
It is good.
I'm trying to do this before the internet fucks up. This is why I'm playing with 3 people.
4, 6 now.
Well, no, because there's only 3 people playing.
It looks good. I think my sister always gave me this. Because they know
Dan,
my favorite.
well done.
Mutton.
Well done, Dan. Yeah, it was UK and America. Question 10. What was Robin Bush in Time Team? What was Robin Bush in Time Team? Was he A. an archaeologist, B. historian, C. an extra, or D. a history maker? Dan, well done. We're just going to keep on shooting through, guys. We're not going to have breaks because there's only 3 of you.
Flip.
No, 3 is playing.
Oh, playing. Okay, sorry.
So, these ones are Dark Ages, guys, alright? The internet's working, yeah, up to now.
Bill is not
It
here
wasn't
today.
at first. So, question 1. Which barbarian tribe conquered Rome? Which barbarian Rome? Was it A. Moors, B. Vandals, C. Visigoths, or D. Franks? Well done, Dan. It was the Visigoths, yeah. Question 2.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Rome was called the mother of the world. A, true, or B, false?
Maybe. No. Great.
A, true, B, false. I'll take that, Dan. Yeah. A is true. Well done, Dan. Question 3. To protect its land, Rome needed foreign forces, barbarians, to supplement it. True or B, false? To protect its land, Rome needed foreign forces, barbarians, to supplement its army. A, true, or B, false? Heaven there, well done. Heaven was the quickest. It was true, everyone knew that, well done. Question 4. Charles Martel's victory at the Battle of Tours was important because Charles Martel's victory at the Battle of Tours was important because A, he raided the villages and took over the land. B, he saved Western Europe from Muslim rule. C, he built a great church to honour Christianity. Or D, his son was killed at the battle and he was left without an heir.
Rex. Mamaya pagdating nyo, linisin mo ko talagang tenga niya. Ano na, dumuguna naman, Wawa man to.
So LSK got that? Yeah, he saved the Western Europe from Muslim rule. Well done. Well done LSK for that. So the ones who got it right was LSK and Dan, well done. But obviously we're only doing the first quickest because there's only 3 of you playing. So what number are we on? Question 5. The result of the Viking invasions was the build-up of military forces in Europe. Was it A, true, or B, false? The result of the Viking invasions was the build-up of military forces in Europe. A, true, or B, false? TA? There we go. Heaven, yeah, it's A. Well done. So question 6. What happened to Europe's soldiers after the Vikings were put down? What happened to Europe's soldiers after the Vikings were put down? Was it A, they eventually became Vikings? B, they settled down and built beautiful. Or D, they asked. Hang on, guys. Right, I'll say all of them again. A, they eventually became Vikings. B, they settled down and built beautiful cities. C, they became bored and started to attack the small villages. Or D, they asked the king to send them to
It
new
says repeat
countries.
answer.
I am doing.
Repeat.
Yeah, that's why we'll just do it. So what happened to Europe's soldiers after the Vikings were put down? A, they became eventually Vikings. B, they settled down and built beautiful cities. C, they became bored and started to attack small villages. Or D, they asked the king to send them to new countries. Yes, LSK, it was C. They became bored and started attacking small villages. Question 7. Tried to redirect the energy by becoming involved in a holy war called the church tried to redirect the energy of the soldiers by becoming involved in a holy war called the A, Crusades, B, Foundation, C, Empire. Yeah, Dan, well done. It was the Crusades. So question 8. Yeah, question 8. Over a 200-year frame, how many separate crusade missions were fought? Over a 200-year frame. Right, so over a 200-year frame, how many separate crusade missions were fought? Was it A, 5, B, 19, C, 11, or D, 9? So Dan with D, yeah, it was 9. Well done. Speed up chat, guys, because I think you'd be behind a bit, so... Okay. Question 9. A result of crusades include a result of a growing knowledge of architecture, B, a growing knowledge of medicine, C, a growth in technology, or D, all the above.
Kain yung spaghetti dito sa mga television nila yun. Pagabi
So yeah, Evan, you got that right. Well done. Was all the above. Question 10. Why was it called the Dark Ages? Why was it called the Dark Ages? Is it A, it was night all the time, B, a lot of horrible torture and brutal battles, C, the dominance of the church during the early Middle Ages, or D, all the above? Dan with C, yeah, the dominance of the church during the early Middle Ages. And I've written a description after that of why. It says the dominance of the church during the Middle Ages was a major reason. Later scholars, specifically those of the Protestant Reformation in the 16th century and the Enlightenment in the 17th and 18th centuries, branded the period as unenlightened, otherwise known as dark, believing the clergy repressed. That's why it's called the Dark Ages, guys. So, hey Bill. Bill, we're on our last 10 questions, buddy, so you can, because there's still the bonus questions at the end of it. So, we're taking the first quickest answer, Bill, today, because there's not many in.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to take the first quickest answer. So we've written you down, Bill. Obviously, you still got a chance, because obviously you could win them bonus questions at the end. So, okay, sign me up. So the last 10 questions is Industrial Revolution, guys. Alright. I was saying we'll take a little bit of a break. So I was saying earlier that obviously in reaction videos, got a live down, these are a nightmare. Tell me about it, LSK, I'm the one who had to freaking find the bloody questions. So yeah, the first, we're going to do it in like seasons, so season 1, episode 1 to 5, we're going to do like military videos, reactions. Yeah. And then obviously season 2, episode 5, 1 to 5, we'll probably do anything paranormal. But if you guys want to see any videos, any reaction videos, what's going to be within the seasons, let us know on the forget, guys, internet's playing up again. Oh, go on to the bloody messenger and then just go through the thing. Find it.
No way. Okay. Says for that live.
Let us know when we're back, guys.
Looks like it. We're back.
Alright. Question 1. Industrial century did the Industrial Revolution begin? In what century did the Industrial Revolution begin? Was it A, 18th, B, 16th, C, 17th, or D, 20th? Was it A, 18th, B, 16th, C, 17th, or D, 20th? So Dan, yeah, well done. Was the 18th century. Question 2. The Agrarian Revolution came after the Industrial Revolution. The Agrarian Revolution came after the Industrial Revolution. Is it A, true, or B, false? That was it. Well, so we're back live, guys, or... Okay. In which country did the Industrial Revolution? Is it A, France, B, Britain, C, Spain, or D, China? In which country did the Industrial Revolution begin? Was it A, France, B, Britain, C, Spain, or D, China? A, 1844 to make working conditions better?
Oh,
Was it A?
Simsimo says. Rather she can do quiz. Can't.
What?
Can't do quiz at work on the moment. So please shouldn't go watch hour.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Simsimo. Yeah, they're all
So
off
again,
at they're all off Dan.
so question 4, what? C, nothing, or D, ban children from working in mines? Was it A, regulated working hours, B, gave everyone a raise, C, nothing, or D, ban children from working in mines? No one said it yet, guys.
We are very, very sad today, guys. But after this, we're gonna tell you.
LSK, well done. Yeah, it's regulated working hours. Question 5. What was cholera? What was cholera? A, a deadly disease. B, a way of punishing prisoners. C, a child born during the industrial. Cool.
Got that one.
What number are we on?
Buffer, so buffer now it's black. Sorry, guys.
Number 6. What to do?
Sige, ingat kayo. Yung wallet mo.
What did a trapper do? A, hunters, or D, punishment work?
Question 5, I guess.
What did a trapper do?
Repeat. This is the question.
And yes, Bill, you got it right before on question 5, by the way.
Simsimo, you would get better internet of a coat of hanger, buddy.
To be honest, mate, I think the fucking whole Philippines has a dome around it. Fucking crap. Question 6, what did a trapper do? A, hunters who would trap animals in nets to eat them. B, open doors in the mine to let the coal go through. Heaven got that right, well done.
Sit, lay down.
Open doors in the mine to let coal go through, that was the answer. 7.
Lay down, sit.
Which of these is not an invention from the Industrial War?
Question 7. Is it 7?
Yes. Which of these is not an invention of the Industrial War? Was it A, spinning jenny, B, wheel, C, steam engine, or D, cotton gin? Was it A, spinning jenny, B, wheel, C, steam engine, or D, cotton gin? Yeah, Dan, well done. It was the wheel. Question 8. What was the most common cancer for boys working as chimney sweeps? What was the most common cancer for boys working in as chimney sweeps? A, scrotum cancer. B, brain cancer. C, lung cancer. Or D, breast cancer. Unblocking them?
heck else we have in blue? And what?
They're not coming up as being nearly 2 that set.
This is Sabrina's website not only need check the phone. We went somewhere here. Sabrina. Ano?
So what was the most common cancer for boys working as chimney sweeps? Was it A, scrotum cancer, B, brain cancer, C, lung cancer, or D, breast cancer?
Sorry guys, it's really bad. So it's really bad. So
No, it's not lung.
It's the nose. It's the heartache coming back the hard day. Everything is too late.
LSK, yes. A, scrotum cancer.
Scrotum.
Question 9.
Scratum.
Why would factories often be built near fairly fast-flowing rivers? Why would factories often be
Diba?
built near fairly fast-flowing rivers? A, instead of workers having to shower, they bathed in the river. Fast-flowing rivers. A, instead of workers having to shower, they bathed in the river. B, able to power machinery. C, the view, or D, none of the above. Yeah, LSK, well done.
Daga. Ready?
Question 10.
Ready?
Before the government tried to improve the working conditions, how long would people work daily? Before the government tried to improve the working conditions, how long would people work daily? Is it A, 8 to 12 hours a day, B, 16 to 18, D, until they passed out? No one's got it yet, guys.
I'm excited for him.
Right.
Really not.
Well done. It was 12 to 16 hours or until they passed out. Well done.
Well done.
Sudden death.
Sudden death to all.
Right, if everyone's ready. On this channel, on the video House of the Flying Bricks, at 24:22, how many subscribers did Danny say I was nearly at? On this channel, on the video House of the Flying Bricks, at 24:22, how many subscribers did Danny say I was nearly at? Was it A, 1k, B, 2k, C, 500, or D, 900? Alex. Two of them. No one else guessing? Five, sorry, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one's got it, guys. No one, well, Evan did, but she can't have the points because she already guessed
Yeah.
D beforehand. It's your first answer only, guys. Hell, we've just freaking finished. So I'll let him have it. I'll let him have it. We're only like, what, 2 seconds after.
Yay, Bill! You got it!
I'm
Bill!
just no mood to do it.
10 points, Bill! Is it 10 points?
Right, next one's worth 15 points, guys.
15 points.
First answer only,
15
guys.
points.
Concentrate. Don't. It's not like the others. It's always been like this. First answer only. Okay.
15 points.
On the Mrs. channel, on the video, young girl murdered on Facebook Live. What holiday did the girl get murdered close to? On the Mrs. channel, on the video, young girl murdered on Facebook Live. What holiday did the girl get murdered close to? Was it A, Easter, B, New Year, C, Christmas, or D, Thanksgiving? So haven't got it.
Oh no.
So I haven't won the 15 points.
See,
YouTube was
I know
fucked.
he was. What he
Was
was.
fucked. You
Yeah,
didn't
why he
see
didn't
any.
do there?
Yeah, none of your answers came up, Dan.
What happened then?
YouTube was fucked. You didn't see any of my answers from me. It was just me answering. I didn't see any other. You didn't see anyone else? Oh, see, we saw everybody else, but not you. Oh, well, I'll tell you what then, we'll fuck them off.
Yeah.
We'll just fuck them questions off then, because that weren't for...
Yeah.
Alright, because it didn't come up on our screen, and obviously Dan didn't see anybody else, so unfortunately we'll take them points off, guys, just so it's fair to everybody. Alright. No, give it to them. It's all. Are you sure? Because we can keep it fair, guys.
Are we or we are not? Huh? What? Bad day? I know. What are huh? What don't you think? Sleeping. Making shit up. And she believing.
It is done, you're right.
Making shit.
Right, so 4th place with 9 points is LSK, well done. 3rd place is Dan with 12. Unfortunately, we literally didn't see your answers, but it didn't come up.
Yeah.
So we do apologise for that. 2nd place is Bill with 13.
Mm-hmm.
And 1st place is Heaven with 21 points.
Yeah.
So well done, Heaven. Pick your 3 topics. Well done, Heaven. 21 points. Big score.
The biggest score I ever seen before it was is a Bill or Dan with 30,
It was one of them.
36
40 odd,
points,
wasn't it?
40 points.
41 points.
That was the highest ever. 40
So
points.
this is our first Queen of Trivia.
Yeah.
So well done.
Yeah.
What about solar flares, maybe? Oh, I have no idea. Something to do with Philippines.
Solar flight.
You know, since all this crap's happening with China, the freaking internet's going shit. So maybe it's China doing something. I don't know.
Congratulations to that. Yeah, 38
it was me with
points
38
then.
points.
It was you.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
the highest of everybody. Next Bill, it was 34. 36? Yeah.
Something like that. So well done, guys. So Heaven, pick your 3 topics. And
Ready?
keep a lookout when we next be going doing the trivia, because I don't know when we'll next go live.
Yeah. Too much, a lot of things, guys.
Earliest will be Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Friday, I
It could
don't
be
know.
Friday. This week? Oh.
Yeah, this week.
It will be Friday this week, guys. So
Oh, it's either Wednesday or Friday.
there's gonna be a
One
lot
of
of
the
things needs to be done. So a bad news, guys, if you wanted to know. Hey, come MJ, you should enjoy the fun. Yeah, paranormal's good.
Paranormal's good, yeah.
Paranormal is really good.
So what's your topics, Evan?
If you like, you can have the paranormal. If you like, also you're gonna have to do the history of the universe. That's good too. I can give you something, guys, if you want, because I love
Animals
science.
and paranormal. Okay.
Yeah.
Animals is in pets, or animals is in general? Animals.
Kinuha mo sa akin yan.
Oh, is it Wednesday? See, I don't even know what bloody day it is. Right, so it'll be Friday or Monday then.
Yeah, Friday, guys,
What's
Friday.
your last topic?
Do you want to
Evan?
be the history of the universe? Yeah.
Anything you want.
Or the history of human being, that too. You know,
Or
guys, if
anatomy of human beings, if you know about
because I
anatomy.
do love science, if you're asking me, it will be biology or
You're not good at biology.
no, I mean people asking for that. I just giving a suggestion, for all these things.
She actually learned something I didn't even know about.
See, guys, nobody knows me.
I'm going to make a video of doing something like that,
Yeah,
actually.
so-
Anatomy, because that's something I'm good at.
Animals all.
Okay, no worries. And what's your last topic? Because you've only
Last
picked
topic,
two.
I have a 1906 autonomy back. Oh wow,
Anatomy book.
anatomy book.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, that would be easier for you then. Would you like to have a
What the
the
fuck's going wrong with the screen?
oh Jesus Christ, weirdo.
Doing that? Oh, it's gone on.
Guys,
It
if
was
you want
melting the screen.
something that's really focus on us now.
Yeah, it was like the screen was melting.
It's hocus
It
pocus on us,
started
guys.
dripping down on
Our
screen.
face.
Like, you know when you get that freaking melting effect
Yeah.
on your videos? It was
Holy
like that, but
fuck.
coming down. It was weird.
I know, it's really weird. What
Saw
the hell
that
is
screen
that?
Yeah, how freaking weird is that?
That's weird. Somebody
Weird
is
and
hocus pocus.
So what's
Or-
your last topic, Kevin?
Maybe have heaven like a history before human.
Not prehistory, what done that before?
Oh really? Before human?
Yeah,
So who's first in this
prehistory,
world
like
first?
Dinosaur age.
Oh really? Okay.
Oh, she said science. See, we didn't even see it.
Science.
Science, if you have it. Yeah, we can. What type of science, though? You've got physics, chemistry, or biology.
Biology.
Which one do you want? Or a mix of all three?
Mix it up is better, I think, in my opinion.
You can have a mix, or you can pick one of the three in science.
Strange. I really need to check what I'm smoking. Ah. Oh no. Bad news? Patay.
Oh, is it? Well, I'll just take it
What's
down
the
as
bad news?
the
Wala ang teacher doon?
natural history is history and science is
Natural
biology,
history
physics, or
is
chemistry.
As well.
So,
Bad news.
which one do you want? Mixed, okay.
Oh God, guys. What is it? Walang teacher, sir?
Yan to,
Okay,
laki ka.
okay, we'll get that
Fine.
done
Huli sa grade 9.
whenever I
Wala.
feel up for it. And
Ano naman gagawin?
yeah, we'll keep a lookout on community posts
Charot,
and
nakahabol na siya.
also on the Facebook page for you to know when the next trivia is. I don't know
Pwede
if
ka na ulit
anyone can
makapasok
hear
sa
me and
online class.
anything.
Fourth
Probably
quarter.
not because everyone's
Nakahabol ka na.
talking above
Kailangan
me,
next week.
so I have no
Kailangan
idea.
nito ano. Masagutan mo na to next week. Isang week lang.
So yeah, there's the three topics, guys. Make sure you keep a lookout for them.
Makapasok ka na ulit dun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna set off camera now and let the missus talk while I have something to eat.
So yeah, guys. So we got demonetized, and obviously have to be like accept whatever it takes. So now another thing, guys. Yesterday we remember the cat that we have that is have a big belly. Something wrong with that cat. His name is Junior. We tried to bring it to the vet yesterday and have a what do we call it?
Drip.
A drip in his body and everything like that. So we watched it and everything. So my kids just brought it there. Apparently last night, afternoon, we brought it in a house and we started the thing, check all everything with the cat. Suddenly last night we can't sleep. I didn't sleep that great because we have to taking care of he passed away this morning, which is in that box, So it's really sad because that cat is a really good cat. He'd never just I don't know if we're back. Are we back, guys? So we so yeah, guys, so like I said, our cat named Junior passed away this morning. So we tried to get in a bed yesterday, and apparently he didn't make it this morning, so he passed away right now, guys. And he's in that box right now, so we're waiting where we're gonna do what we're gonna do with it. And it's really sad, guys, because all these bad habits coming through. It's just like a pain, it's like a pain. Every 1 to 2 days there's something, always some problem with us. It's really really nightmare. So yeah, we cried and this and that because we feel sorry because last night I was talking with that cat. I said, Nyoy, I just go like, if you can't make it, you can, you have to sleep and this and that, okay?
Those and this and that.
Yes.
Hi guys!
So my daughter, she brought it in a bed yesterday. Both of my daughter, they brought it there, and apparently I told her like she needs to learn how to be a nurse with a bed because she's really good at it. With all these cats that we have, she's learning a lot of things, how to put this needle, how to put medicine, take care of them all over like that. So last night, guys, I was like so unhappy, and I'm thinking like so hopefully he can make it, but the doctor said it's a 50-50 chance if he can make it because the body is full of water, all the piece mixed with all the fluids, so it's hard for him to breathe because it's coming up to his heart and the liver function, so we're thinking about like okay, we will try to just put this water, you know uh, so yeah, he's in the box right now. He's so heavy because the body is full of water, guys, and we
Full of fluid.
full of fluid, and we don't know what we're gonna do. And the thing is, guys, what's sweet about that cat, because last night before he passed away, we went to bed, and I talked to him. I said, if you can't, so we have the everything for to try the doctor. So pero so guys, the whole body. I'm thinking if I'm a doctor, I would like to check inside of the body, because it's really big, huge like this, guys. The cat is skinny, and this huge of the body water for that thing.
That was a doctor I was doing.
So the doctor tried to take some of the fluid inside yesterday. It's a lot like this, and it makes his belly so small. And then the problem is the doctor wanted to just put a water inside of the body again over time to make it cleaner, so they can test the blood, but he can't do it anymore because he cannot make it last night. What he did is like doing this, like delusional. And I've been asking, and I've been talking, like holding his head, and I said, please, no, you can survive. Mama loves you, It's like a kid, to me, because all these cats here, animals, I treat them like my children, just so. He's the only one that's always have a problem with him. We got long time, like 3 months ago, we got him. The doctor, we have a check of him, like we went to the x-ray, and then we thought that because something wrong with his legs, because he can't walk, he walk funky, and what happened with that legs is like it makes small the other legs, and then after 2 weeks it makes bigger, and then check it says this is all her cat food. It's really really hurting her bites, scratch or anything. It comes to the food, feeding time. He's gonna come sit, everybody sit in a, what their time to feed. And all you can hear is meow, because that's what they ask for. Like, we're hungry, And then obviously, they never just poop all over the place. They poop only in that litter all the time. So that's what happened, guys. The doctor told us yesterday, which is really bad, because they really said that I don't think he can survive. Either tonight or tomorrow he will be gone. So we accept the fact that we'll be trying, our best. But this morning, you know, he passed away. Because last night I was talking with him. I said like, Nyoy, because his name is Junior. And I told like, if you cannot make it, if you feel really, really pain, you need to sleep. I said that. And obviously I got my tears down with that. So it's really hurt to see the suffering, like, you know, he can't even sleep like that because it needs to be, because he can straight his head because of, for some reason, I don't know what happened with the anxiety with the head or.
Good night, Evelyn. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Have a good night. So, yeah, that's what happened, guys. So, like I said, just wanted to share you what happened is always the bad things twice now. First, the demonetized the channel. Second, this one is our cat passed away, which is, we never know if it's passed away, but it did. But, you know, I hopefully things come back good, you know, after all these bad things happen. So we wish all a lot of good luck coming in, because I just wishing and pray that hopefully the next time it comes, there's a news coming or things coming in, it will be a good one. You know, it's not always a bad one. So I've been crying because this morning he was dead already when I woke up downstairs, because my older daughter, kept watching him last night because she gave all this medicine that he needs. So when I go downstairs, I was like, oh no, he's gone. So I was like, oh, you know, he's in this box right now in front. So we put the pillow, the everything, the pillow, the towel, and all this medicine, you know, with. So we were going to throw that away as soon as possible, because it's hard to find a place that to dig or whatever. So okay, bye.
Ako bumalik kami alauna, alas 3 na kasi. Wala pa yun. Sabi kasi ka
So yeah,
I'm about to send you all. Oh, okay. Wait. Hello? Hello? Ah, okay. Sa Ali yan?
thanks, Dan.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Up! Trex! Halika, wait lang, kausapin ka ng anak ko para maano niya yung street.
Really?
Black tree. Oh.
Is it called that, LSK?
No. Oh, ano
Kasi magdi-deliver, hindi niya alam papunta na sa simbahan na raw siya.
Simbahan?
Oo, dito.
Hello, kuya. Dito kami, kuya, sa may
Is it
ano.
called that,
Sa may
LSK?
unang kanya ng ng ako.
It's free to
Dito
use.
sa may Santen.
Are you sending it today, Dan? You can send it in PayPal because we don't have the super chat now. You're demonetized. I don't know when, but everything.
Yeah, but LSK was saying about
Done.
LSK. Tom, look into Cash App. It's instant transfer and you get all the funds. PayPal takes nothing.
Ah, okay, Dan. It's up to you, Dan. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah,
Alright, Dan, yeah.
because it will be like hopefully this week we were going to take all of it, but then because we're gonna have to take care of it as soon as possible, because we only have 2 weeks left, you know. So it's gonna be getting there. So which is we're worried about it. We just worried. So
Dan, let us try and sort this Cash App
You
before
already-
you send it. If we can,
Title na kuya.
cash up.
Magandang anak ng ano.
but if we can work
Tama.
it out, right?
But how are you gonna do in a cash up though? Hello?
PayPal.
Kuya,
Magkano? Tanong mo magkano?
magkano yan kuya?
Oh, but how to cash that out though?
Do you link it with your
LSK.
card like you do with
How do
the bank?
yeah? How
Like
do you cash that out? Because what if you can? Because
Oh, we
I've
can't
never.
use Cash App.
Yeah.
It's not available in our region.
Available in our
We can't
region.
use it in the Philippines.
O link into your bank.
Yeah, we can't use it. It won't let us do
Ayun,
it in the
yung
Philippines.
langgunisan ng sagot.
So we have no
Masarap yun.
choice but to use PayPal.
490 ba? Ano ba?
Kala. Magkano nga ulit kuya?
Yeah, scratch that, Dan. Yeah, send it to PayPal, lad.
490 ka? 490.
Ayun mo nga.
500 na may bayad siya.
Sorry guys for all this noise.
Ito na sarado.
It's for the mobile number. I don't have a UK mobile number anymore because I have to get a new one.
Yung 1,000 na lang ba? Wala ba siyang
This is a UK phone. And the thing with gift gaff, they terminate your number.
Kala ko
So
naman kung ano.
I ain't got a number anymore on that.
Ah.
So I'll have to obviously wait till I'm back in the UK and got a new number for that. Same I have passwords, but we'll go mental. Check your PayPal, guys.
Okay. We got it, Dan. Thank you
Yeah,
very
we got
much.
it.
We
Cheers,
got it.
mate.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Ano?
Ayun na doon pa rin. Ang sarap nito, grabe.
With the purple.
Make sure it's all gone
Yung
through.
ganis. Ang ano,
It's
natin. 500.
yeah. So we got it, Dan. Thank you so much.
So basically, you still get the amount what you want to send. It just adds on top of the thing. It doesn't take off the amount what you
Yes,
send it.
if you send it like that.
Oh, that's alright. I thought it takes off the amount you send it. If
Nasaan
it
na?
was like $3 or
Pinutol na nga yung
$4
dumpa na,
this
pinaputol nila eh.
time for $40.
May bunga na yung dito pinaputol.
Yeah, I think it'll be like 99 cents per
Kaya nga.
$10, won't it? 99 cents
Yeah.
per $10.
If you
So if you send
bigger,
four,
the fee is small.
it'll be $4.
Yeah.
But if you send 50, it'll be $5 and so on and so forth.
Ha?
Sarado.
Yeah, I can actually understand that. Tell me if I can help you
Saan pa ba?
anyway when you're back.
Imos
I'll do
bayan.
my
Bukas pa daw.
damnedest, and that's a promise. It's just the money situation, really, because I'm literally gonna have fuck all when I land in the UK. So, you know, the military said they'll help me get a property and stuff like that. But it's just the money situation in order to get to and from places, because I have to try and get myself from Birmingham to where I'll be living, my hometown. So it's just that really, more than anything. I mean, there's not much you can do with housing, there's not much you can do with a job. So yeah, it's just keep supporting, and if you've got a little bit to send, we really do appreciate it. It does actually go the longest way you could ever think of.
The only hope, the only problem with us guys, because
What we're trying to do is obviously, what we're hoping to do is if we do get donations,
Donation.
and apart from this lot, what Dan's sending, this is
Yeah.
not included by the way. If we do get donations after that money,
that's
then
gonna
I
be
can
his
transfer into British pounds and use it
He
for
can
like, if I
use
need to
them.
get a train ticket, which I do. I need to get a train ticket from Birmingham to where I'll be going to.
because the thing
And then
guys,
obviously food on the way. I need to support myself for a little bit until I've actually got a job or sorted the benefits, you know.
yeah, because the donation that gave you guys with the $87, that's for his test, swab test, which is the only thing that we were worried about again is he don't have money.
Yes,
money
Dan,
to go
$47 is all what's left, mate. Yeah,
Yeah, so he does.
and then that's
If
all that's
someone's
sorted.
donate again for donation for the channel, that's get into him. I can't get nothing about because he will gonna take that there. We're gonna exchange to.
Not that I
the-
want to. I mean, I want to
Yeah.
help out the missus,
They
but
will
the thing
he
is,
will going to.
I'm gonna end up with fuck all when I
You
get
know.
land in the UK. I think what I've got in my wallet upstairs from when I first flew out here was like £1.50 or something like that.
Yes. So
That's all I've freaking got, and I can't get a train ticket with £1.50. Can't really get anything to eat for £1.50.
so
You know, so I'm looking in some places that you can even get a fucking drink for £1.50 in the UK. So they don't trust people to make their own way. Why transfer you from airport to hotel? Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, they do that. But
They do.
what I'm saying is,
You don't have the
yeah,
only thing.
once you've booked your hotel through the website, they automatically book you in one of the quarantine hotels. Now the airport, yeah, they do take you from the airport to the hotel. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
It's from the hotel, then to the train station, and then the train station to where I'll be living. That's the problem I've got, which I'll obviously have to think about. See if the military will get you some MREs.
MREs.
Well, yeah, I think
They will.
the military will help me find like
Yeah.
accommodation, because the number one problem in the UK is too many veterans are out on the streets, and that's what they're trying to counteract. So obviously, if they can help somebody get a property, it's one less soldier going out on the streets, you know. But there's only so much the military can do. Don't forget, they've already sent £1,500, which is like $2,000, something like that, just for me airfare. You know what I mean? So I can't keep saying, "Oh, I need this, I need that, I need this." So because the first thing what they do is always ask, "Is there anyone else who can help you out?" They always ask that. So this is why we're asking for the little things, like if you've got any spare to freaking help us get a train ticket, it helps them out. You know what I mean? Laura Knowles is the name, you know what I look like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No
No, they're
worries.
talking about with that. About Facebook.
Oh, okay.
She was giving that.
Billy McLeod said he couldn't help as another forces charity is helping out, and you won't be in his catchment down south. No, I won't be. Because of COVID, they've been putting homeless up in hotels around here. Yeah, I know. So maybe they'll totally do the same thing with him in me home county. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they're going to do the same thing. I have no idea what's going to happen. But again, the Lancashire charity can't touch me until the day I land in the UK. They can't do anything while I'm out here. So this is why
needs to
me
go
military
back,
correspondent who lives in Thailand works for the same
Helping.
charity, but he deals with everything over this side of the world. You know, like Australia, Fiji, Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, everywhere where there's
Everywhere.
veterans, he deals with all this side of the world. So the day I land in the UK is the day when the Lancashire charity will take over, you see. So hopefully they'll check PayPal, 40 to go.
It didn't comment yet.
Was Bill sent 40? Hang on, guys.
Another I don't
Oh
know.
no, it's alright. This is regarding me first ever channel.
Let's explore with Facebook. Is he, Laura, are you in a group? Is Laura is in our group? You can look at over there, Dan, in a group. You're in a group also, right? Both of you, look it up over there. You guys can see each other there with a group. Laura, look for Laura, I think. Okay, so Dan can easily find that over there. I think he's in a group too. With the exploring with creepy, I think. Is that the group or we have
I don't
exploring?
know, let me sort this out.
Yeah, you can see Laura over there, so you guys can see there instead of looking around Facebook. YouTube. I think the picture of the cat. Low battery now, this one. You can bend over the battery. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, that's regarding trying to get me old channel. But
Oh, that's good. So, Belle, I didn't get your, but let me check in PayPal if you guys, if it's all.
well, let me log
Only
on. It
Bill, yeah, only
might be
Bill I see.
notifications not working.
Yeah. I was looking at that last night. Okay.
Log in. Log in.
Yeah, Bill, it didn't comment yet,
Yeah,
Bill.
Bell's not coming yet.
Yours,
man.
it didn't comment yet, so.
Oh,
Only Bill, only Dan comment. So thank you so much, Dan.
cheers, Dan. Appreciate that, mate. So, yeah, well, the live was a bit fucked at the beginning, but it seems to have sorted itself out, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
I
So when he
suppose.
go,
Well,
so
that's good.
yeah, that's good. So
The thing is, though, where did you stay beforehand?
yeah,
Because I ain't got nowhere to stay, you
yeah.
know. So the job centre needs to sort something out for me.
So guys, after this swab test, we finished it. If anyone's before he leave someone's donation, I will not gonna take any of that because he's going to take them all, you know, for his pocket money when they get there because apparently there's nothing, you know, he can. Okay, guys, so
Oh, that's cool.
that's really nice. So if anything after this, guys, you guys have, you know, donation for
Look at them
the
mark.
channel.
Is that
Yeah,
a wrinkle?
it will be.
What is it? Is it stuff?
No. So hopefully he can live with his friend's car, you know, for that. So the only thing is he can have a little bit of pocket money for him to do whatever
Get
fine
cigarettes.
started, you know. So after the quarantine, because basically the military give him a quarantine house, like a hotel when you get there, assist for 10 days. And after that, you're on your own. So the thing is, I'm worried is you're gonna have, if anyone's you guys giving a donation, they were gonna bring it out. That will be, you know, that's the only thing that we're worried now is because I don't have money. We don't have money to just giving him to just do like that, guys. And obviously here in the house, there's a lot of bills too, and there's a lot of things, you know. So yeah, I will figure it out, whatever, you know, after he left. So it's gonna be me. So maybe I try to get monetize my other Dragon Lady, so I can start going live even it's not so yeah guys, so the only things we, like I said, everybody donation after this test, he'll gonna bring it with him, and I'm okay over here guys. I'll try my best to sort out myself with my kids over here. See, run this a little bit store I have here every day, pay all the bills and stuff like that
Like I
until
said, guys,
he
it's
gets
only a
settled, you
very,
know.
very temporary option.
Temporary option until,
Right,
so
very temporary because
hopefully he can find a job over there because
it's only
I
until I
know
find a
it's gonna
job
be
and then
taking
I'll be
so
sorted,
long.
or
But
even get on benefits and I'll be sorted. Because one thing I hate and one of my common pet hates is freaking asking for money. I
yeah,
freaking hate it. I can't stand it.
yeah. So
But that's my military stance. Filed in the army to ask for money to go in debt in the army. You know what I mean?
so we will
So
try our best guys to hopefully I will try to go live and my channel, the Dragon Lady Philippines, because obviously in this channel threshold is nothing, so we cannot get anything because we're demonetized. So again, like I said, so it's really really guys. So again, it's demonetized. Do nothing about it until and the obviously. So the only things we have is you guys helping, you know, for this all this donation. It helps a lot. It really does. Because there's nothing we can ask for. You know, anyone, everybody here in the Philippines has no money either. So it's just like we're just so lucky because I have this house and I don't pay this house. You know, I only pay this the electric and the water. That's all, and with the food. That's all.
The ones who
But I'm
help,
so
guys,
happy
will
that
never be forgotten. I'll always remember who the
all
ones
of
who
you guys
actually
that helping
helped
us,
us.
they
You
were
know,
always gonna be
always remember you guys.
remember you guys, and we are always gonna be here. You know, hopefully someday can improve the life, you know, of me. Is just whatever he wants, you know. Hopefully he can find a job because I believe when he get there after 10 quarantines, he's on his own, and obviously he has a friend Carl that can stay there. And Carl is a nice guy. He got another pulley until he settled down and find a job. And obviously, hope that one job he thinking he can get that too. So hopefully, you know, I know it's very very rough because everybody has that. That you started to be have a rough life, and then later on will be fine. You'll be, you know, all these exhausted and horrible things will be, you know, uh, will be gone. So it'll be all fresh, you know. So hopefully, you know, that will be, huh? What? Where? Yeah. So, so that's why, you know, hopefully we are someday it will be changed, you know. Nang, kanya yan yung, yeah. He wants that. So,
What's what? My drink.
no, you've been drinking.
Can I have that?
No, no, no. Bill? Bill, we didn't get your force yet. It didn't come through. But hopefully, like, oh, there you go. Okay, Bill. Thank you, Bill. Thank you for the donation. Thank you, Bill. Thank you.
So come through now.
Yeah. There. Thank you, Bill. So yeah,
What's that?
you sent like $10.
10. So,
I think it's a 10 or 5. Right.
Bill, how much did you send, lad? Just so we can work it out how much more we need.
Yeah, $10.
$10. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's the fees also. Okay.
So we need 37 then.
Yeah.
Are we?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Bill, thank you
37.
so much.
Cheers, Bill.
Bill, thank you.
Come through now, lad.
So, where's that channel chat now?
See, I've possibly got.
Oh,
There's a place what.
tell Tom to read this. You may qualify for financial assistance through benefits such as pension, credit, housing benefit, and all kinds of stuff. Reducing when you return to UK. How? How's he gonna apply that?
You may be qualified for
You may
financial
qualify
assistance
for
through
financial.
benefits such as pension, credit, and council tax deduction. Yeah, housing benefit I'm happy with, but the problem
Yeah.
is most with the council itself, I have to be in the country for 3 months to get a council
Yeah,
house.
he needs to be in the country for
And
2
so
months.
that's why I've not been looking into the council for the council housing. I've been looking into private rented, but the
Yeah.
problem is with private rented is that you need a guarantor. So, and I haven't got anyone to be a guarantor, so I don't know how I'm going to get a private rented house.
Stash some cash free from that.
Oh, so I need 40. Alright, cheers Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
I'll stash
Yeah.
some cash for you, Tom, and I'll talk
Yeah.
to Carl. Alright, let's go. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. So, in 10 days,
Oh, tsaka isang Malboro Black. Malboro Black ban. Tapos sukli sa benefit.
Are we back, guys? Are we back? No.
Yung lolong ano? Lagi yung...
ha?
Ayun! Parang kang yung lolong ano.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, like I just said, Simpson, that's the beauty of being a veteran, because the councils across the UK has signed legal documentation that any veteran now who's homeless, because there's that many out on the streets, and this has come from the government. This has they've got to be rehoused, I think, within a certain time period. I don't know. So there is UK charities what will help that happen. Yeah, she's alright. She's here. So yeah, veterans do get priority over normal civilians. So that is one thing what I'm lucky with, because with me being a veteran, I've got more chance than most in getting a property. So this is why I'm not really too worried about getting a property, because I know that the military charity will sort something out, even if they put me, it says on the camera. So yeah, it's yeah, so that's why I'm not particularly too worried. Cheers Dan, appreciate that. Nice one mate. So yeah, that's why I'm not really too worried about, obviously, the housing, because I'm hoping, I'll only worry about that when it comes to it. And at the moment I'm not at that stage yet. When I actually am in the quarantine hotel, then that's when I'll start worrying about it. But I always try and get things sorted beforehand, you know. So obviously the things what I'm worried about at the moment is one, this COVID, which obviously is getting sorted thanks to Dan and everyone. And then obviously I'm starting, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm saying I won't worry about it until I get to the quarantine hotel, but there is that little slight chance, because it's 1 month, guys, from now until the end of my quarantine. 1 month, because it's 2 weeks before I fly, and then I'm in technically 2 weeks in a quarantine hotel. So it's basically 1 month until I'm literally finished. So yeah, I have been looking for housing, because if I can get a private rented one before I land, I can let the charity know then, say, I've got a house, can you help me out with a bond, or so then I can say that obviously I've been stuck abroad while this COVID's gone off. I've only just got back home. I've it's not anything what you can make a meal out. So yeah, it's the housing, and obviously once that's sorted out, I can start getting benefits, and then I can obviously look into jobs. I mean, I'm already doing it, but I
Finger
can
crossed, guys.
look into
Hopefully
more and
you
more
can.
jobs, and obviously on top of that, then I can obviously, start living a little bit. Send money over to the missus because she'll need it over here due to certain reasons and other things.
Simpson said, definitely say it was COVID that stopped you returning.
Oh yeah,
Which is.
well it is
Which
technically.
is technically.
It was because
It was.
it's just been one of them things. Is that I
He's
think
supposed to only stay here for only 6 months.
yeah,
But just because of COVID breaks, so we keep continue the apply for, what's called that? Visa, for a visa. Because in 1 month, 3 months, is only, because it's expensive, the visa, you renewing.
yeah, it's
So
like $200 every
he's
6
supposed to
months.
go back by then, but then this COVID breaks and no flight, no none,
Yeah,
like that. So it's
Like I
really
said,
stuck.
the airport only really opened not properly, but kind of just before Christmas,
Mhm.
and then it closed. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's one of them things where I just have to keep on pushing. But the thing is, there's a job what I applied for lifeguard now. It's literally on like I think £7 an hour, £6-7 an hour, something stupid like that. But it's in Skegness. Now, Skegness isn't going to be anywhere near my hometown now. But the only thing what's decent with that is that they said they have staff accommodation. Now, I don't know if that's all year. I don't know if it's just for seasonal things or what. But basically, they have staff accommodation. All bills and that is paid for, and you get the wage at the end of it. But the only problem is £6-7 an hour. It's not exactly a freaking a lot of money in order to support myself with food and that.
Guys,
And send money over here
you
because
only have 19 days left in here because apparently June 1st, 11, obviously 11 p.m.
so yeah, what I was
It's gonna
saying about
leave,
the
so-
airports is that it's reopened, but it's only reopened for foreigners to go back to their home countries. It's not open for. Are we live, guys? Yeah, well, there's a reason for that, Simson. Is because Heathrow, Gatwick, London City, Birmingham is the only airports you're allowed to fly into in the UK. So everyone who's coming abroad will be going to them airports. Even though Manchester's technically open, if you get caught flying in to Manchester from a red listed country, you'll get fined. So they're the only airports what's allowing people to fly into, due to that's the government's recognised airports.
Yeah.
So that's why they've been busy, because they're taking the whole of the UK's population coming back in. I think you should be making more because min wage is higher for people over 25. I agree. I asked them how much would it be, would I be on, and they said they'll be discussing the wages within the interview. But the only problem is I can't do that until I get to the country, because they can't get a hold of me on the Philippine line over here for some reason. So obviously that's kind of a bit of a ball ache. So I have to wait till I'm in the UK for that. So I'll probably chase that up and say I'm in the quarantine hotel now. Obviously, can we have the interview now? but again, I'll need a UK phone line. So I don't know. Maybe one of my mates who actually no, they won't because it's in Birmingham. So I don't know. I don't know how to do it unless the hotel's got a phone line I can use for like an over the phone interview. But yeah, so. But when I actually looked onto the website, I mean, there's a couple of companies what I've seen what's only been looking for 16 to 20-year-olds, and they've only been paying literally like apprenticeship wages. That's basically what it is. I think that's what they class it as, to get around it as apprenticeship wage, even though it's full time. But you know, I don't know. I don't know how much I'll be paid. Hopefully, I'll be paid a decent amount. And if I do, then it'll be perfect. I'll do that because, like I said, it might be like a little shabby closet type room, but it'll do me for the time being. And with it being right on the workplace, you know, and no bills to pay, no water, no electricity, no Wi-Fi, you know, everyone gets their own Wi-Fi. I think it'll put me on until obviously I've found a property myself, you know. For me to get the missus over as well, and obviously another decent job. So yeah, I think it'll put me on pretty well, that job. But again, it depends on the wage because I have to support the missus once I land over here. So it all goes down to the wage.
Can we not send you a thing?
Can we not send you a pay as you go soon? I think you could. Yeah, I don't see why you can't. Sure. So you go to the shop and say,
Anong
oh, I
kulay?
want £10 on this, and then they put it onto your phone like you do over here with contracts, like what these phones are. You shouldn't. You don't pay nothing like that. It's always there. Always internet. Always
Yung free me ba?
text. Always phone calls. Stuff like that.
Free me
And
ba
that's
ba?
what these are. But with these ones,
Sa taas
they
ba
work
meron
on
isa, oh?
contract and paying
Meron
go.
na sa taas ba? Sa taas.
Hey guys, can you believe that?
Wait,
right?
guys.
The phones over here, right? Even if you
Ito
take out a
battery.
contract phone, right? It's not like a contract you heard about in the UK. You still have to. The SIM cards, what they only do over here is pay and go SIM cards. So you're paying for your load, they call it over here. Every. I'll be doing the form on the 18th because that's the earliest I can do it and get onto the travel locator form. About the 21st is when I'll probably be doing the passenger locator form.
Hopefully
That's
can
when I
come
can
back.
use the hotel address. So, I mean, if you guys want to do that for me, that'll be absolutely fucking amazing. You know, at least I can keep in touch with you guys if I don't have internet or anything like that. And obviously keep in touch with the missus. Because that's my main concern, is keep in touch with the missus, really. But obviously, if you guys do want to know that, then message us on Facebook, and then I can give you the address for the hotel once, obviously, I receive it. Like I said, I probably won't receive it until the 21st of this month. So, yeah, let us know if that's something you want to do, and then obviously we can sort it out. It's a nice bike, that. Nice bike, that.
That's like my auntie.
Yamaha, that.
Yeah.
Quite nice.
These kids have
Yeah, I don't understand how the kids can get
they
fucking
have a
everything,
nice
I really
ride,
don't.
nice ride in here.
You know, people like us struggle, like left, right and centre guys, and then you've got fucking little snotty-nosed little pricks freaking rolling around on brand new freaking bikes and stuff like that. They don't see him go to work a day in the freaking life, and yet they get everything. I don't understand it. So yeah, obviously if you can do that, that's absolutely brilliant. But
So,
if you can't, don't worry about it. It's one of them things. Um, but I don't see why you can't receive mail um, to the hotel. I don't see why you can't. I don't know. It's not something
no, if you
I've
have Wi-Fi,
really.
you can do Messenger. I mean,
Oh yeah,
Messenger.
but I meant after that. Obviously, after that, I won't have no Wi-Fi or anything, will I? So probably in the hotel, I'll have the Wi-Fi and that. But after that, I won't have nothing. I won't have no Wi-Fi, no nothing. We'll keep that in mind. So, cheers, Dan. So yeah, it's one
Yeah,
of them
hopefully,
things.
finger crossed, guys. When after the 10 days quarantine, hopefully we can have communication by then sa hotel or whatever. So after that, hopefully we can. And
Oh, nothing. He weren't a selling guy on a bike. So
they're not selling.
no, they weren't selling them.
Funny here, guys. A lot of children, because their mother working abroad, obviously. So they're buying them for school long time or for service, whatever. So they got a nice bike which is a motorbike, which is Yamaha big bike. Yeah, that's what they do here in
Something
the
what cost a lot of money in the UK
yes,
or America.
a lot of money here,
Yeah.
but amazing kind of bike because their mother, just got them for a nice, probably a gift, for. But
So yeah,
hopefully, guys, like we said, guys.
I'm just hoping my life will pick up, guys,
Yeah.
because at the moment it's just from, apart from obviously not included, me coming over here, seeing nurses, having a relationship, you know what I mean, and being with the missus, this is not included that, right? But my life went to shit back in beginning of December 2019, right? Because that's when it just went downhill, and it's not picked up since then. You know what I mean? So for the past 2 years virtually, or should I say, well, like I said, seeing the missus, being with the missus, that is not included that. That's been the highlight and the best time of my life, you know? But before that, everything else what's come with it, like, my first
Hi,
channel
Bill.
getting gone. This channel monetization's gone. Fucking
Yes.
money issues, fucking people slagging us off, people causing shit. You know, the life just went downhill. And I tell you what, I've had more shit within the past year and 7 months of my life than I have ever had in 31 years of being alive. You know. Are
I
you a
thought it was
teacher,
over
LSK?
again. Why?
Oh, you keep going off, Bill.
Why do we so good? No.
Oh, don't kill you, makes you stronger. Well,
That's a song. One, two, don't
you know,
kill ya.
you like to think that, but I tell you what, guys, I'm not even going to beat around the bush. It nearly has, because again, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I have mental health conditions, and I've had so much shit happen to me, so much bad luck, so much fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, it nearly did kill me. And the thing is, guys, I'm very open in saying that. I never used to be. I used to keep it to myself all the time. But I'm very open now. If I've got something bothering me, I'll say it. And people don't understand. And like the missus just said, that because people don't understand, they're just being fucking stupid. They think, oh, he's just doing this, he's always
Yeah.
got something whinging about.
Yeah.
No, it's not the case of always whinging about something. It's the case of me getting what I feel out. And if this is the only platform where I can do it, then I will do it. People don't want to watch or don't want to stay around, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get at my frustration if I need to. you know, when I was in the army, I never once asked for help. Never. It took me 2 years before I actually said to my psychiatric nurse, I said, you know what, I do need help. You know, 2 years it took for that. 2 years before I actually turned around and said to myself, I need professional help. And I still do need professional help, because my depression gets really, really fucking bad. I mean, today's not a good day for me right now. You know, that's probably why I'm rambling on now. But my depression's kicked up right big and proper today. I'm just not in the mood for anything. You know. If you haven't been through what you have, this will be way harder to deal with. Well, this is it, yeah. Was on wrong account, that's why you originally didn't get it. I'd switch the other account and come back. Ah, okay, Bill. You're stronger than you both think. Yeah. I don't know anymore, LSK, to be honest. I suffer with depression. So I've had PTSD and psychotic depression, as well as anxiety, and as well as your normal dose of depression, if there is a normal dose. I've had my normal dose of anxiety for 10 years, something like that. No, 15 years. So it weren't long after joining the army, because of what my family put me through. That's who started it, my family. And then I had me PTSD and psychotic depression since 2013. 2013 I've had my PTSD for it. And I was on tablets, but obviously I can't get the tablets over here. I can't see any psychiatrist over here. Can't do anything over here. So, yeah, that's one thing I need to be looking into. I need to get back onto my tablets and that when I get back to the UK, and hopefully things will start looking up again. But guys, it's getting to the point where I don't even want to get out of bed. You know, I just want to stay in the bed all day and all night. I just don't want to come down. My daughter has PTSD after she was raped. Yeah, see, my PTSD's come from the military side. But, you know, you can get PTSD through things like that, you know.
Speaking of rape, but my older daughter, she have rape too.
Really?
Yeah, she does. And I've never mentioned that to anyone because I feel like
Not even me, because
I don't want to know everybody, but I do really blame his father because he was raped when she was like 7 with a 12 years old kid. I do wish I could, but her father just got that from me. But I'd never just say that to anyone because my daughter don't want me to, because she feel embarrassed herself and feel nasty or anything if someone knows. So I just ano yun? Ilan?
Best thing I have found to deal with depression, I stick to weed. That's just a cover up, damn. When you start coming back down, you soon freaking feel just as shit. It's hard, it's heartbreaking to see them so down. So it is, it's fucking awful, and I always say it's the invisible killer. You know, people can't see cancer or right like that. You know, but when it affects thing, your person does change when you have cancer or an illness like that. With depression, it doesn't. You stay the same. You know, you stay the same. Your body doesn't. So obviously, my depression started after my dad hung himself, but I'm over it now. Well, to be honest, guys, that was my way to end it. To be honest, guys, that was my way to end it. That's what I've always tried doing when I was in the UK. And
Guys, I'm open. I'll tell you the truth. I don't lie for anybody. No reason for me to lie. I'll tell everybody the truth. Any question what you want to ask me, I'll fucking tell you the truth. You know, within reason, I'll tell you the truth. I don't lie or anything. There's no need to lie. I fucking hate liars. So yeah, that was there's no need to lie. I fucking hate liars. So yeah, that was my way to end. You know, and I have tried it plenty times. Obviously not so successful, otherwise I wouldn't be here right now if I was. But fucking
We
shit.
don't need a enemy neighbor to click on
No, it's because it's English. But ask people about what would they.
the let's get asked this week.
Right guys, let's just ask you.
Let's get asked this week.
Right guys, let's just
Let's
ask
ask
you.
you a question. Are we live?
Yeah, are we live? If we're live, put thumbs up, because we've got an important question to ask you. Probably not, I don't know.
Oh yeah, it says yeah.
Yeah, alright. Right, who in chat, right, this is for everyone in chat. How can I put it? If another person, for example, another girl,
It's starting with 5, okay? So
Huh?
starting with 5, example. I'm gonna explain it, guys.
Starting
I will tell this guys, okay?
They're not starting with 5.
No.
I'm just asking them what they would do.
Oh, okay. Because I'm thinking to do it. Because that's what they think, because they think
So what?
we're...
Right, guys, what would you do in this situation? Right? If you've been to another country for same amount of time as I have, for example, right, and you're living with your partner who's native to that country, like me, for example, and this goes to anybody, but say if another girl has been asking Facebook and all phone number and all that, and always saying about how big the cock size is or tit size or whatever you are, female or male, right? And that's been going on for past year and a bit. What would you guys do in that situation? Would you get pissed off and finally tell them to stop talking like that,
Or ignore it.
or would you just ignore it? No. It's not on Facebook. This is like
A neighbor.
neighbour, for example. A neighbour. Constantly freaking saying something
They
every
ignore it.
day.
I just told you.
Would you not freaking go up against them and tell them
This is not...
to stop freaking saying shit and stop freaking trying to
You can have an
split
enemy.
me and the missus up?
You can have an enemy. Stuff like
See, I wouldn't do that. I'll freaking tell them, and then it's only them what will freaking stop it.
that. See?
I understand that, Dan, but that's the thing with me. I freaking tell them. You know, if something's been pushing, sooner or later I'm just going to freaking tell them. And I think people only stop when you see that it's fucking
See, ignore
getting
it
enough
and
to
probably
go.
laugh about it. That's what I just said. Just ignore it. Don't worry about it.
I understand that,
Because
but
they're
I
gonna
don't
think
know.
like
I
you
just
know.
got. Basically, what happened, guys, is next door did it to me. Alright. Every time the missus went out, she overheard them talking about fucking stuff and asking the missus for phone. She even asked her oldest daughter from the Facebook.
Because this is what happened.
And
I'm gonna
YouTube
tell
and all
them
that.
what happened.
And I just got pissed off in the end.
Okay, I'm gonna
with
tell
it, to
you
be
guys
honest.
what happened,
I've
guys.
just had enough of it because
So
it's
this-
disrespectful in my
Okay,
opinion.
so this is what happened, guys. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. Okay.
Oh, I'm having a cigarette
Okay.
because
I'm gonna
I'm
tell
gonna
you
keep
exactly
getting
what
up and
happened, guys. So when that happened, guys, so me and him, we have an argument, okay, that night. Obviously, obviously that was like 8 months ago. 8 months ago, we got demonetized everywhere. Okay, so we didn't go make this channel up yet. So by then, because he's pissed off with his family and I'm pissed off with it because it's too much da 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 da. So what happened was we fight, we argue and everything, and
Bill said exactly the same thing.
so
Also.
what happened, guys, is we argue and I was angry. I was like, really, and then I said, like, get the fuck out of my house, I said. And what he did, guys, just a long time he didn't do anything, but I said, you need to get the fuck out of my house. What happened, what, guys, because I never think that he's gonna do it anyway. But he said, oh, you want me to go? I was like, yeah, right now, get the fuck out of my house. I said that was the story, guys. I'm not adding or anything, just the story. And then he packed everything of his luggage and everything. So he came out in this door in this. Are we back, guys? Are we? Okay.
Yeah,
So what happened was, so there one guy there, and then obviously he's walking past to them, and I was here in a gate because I was walking because I don't know. I'm worried where he gonna go because obviously he don't know here. And I said, don't go, but he wants to go somewhere over there. What happened was there was the guy over here, and there was the girl, which is the twins. And then one of them, it says, I'm right here. It's just really near by me, and they're gossiping. Like when he passed a bit forward, far a bit, obviously he cannot hear. And what that girl says, like this, oh no, talking with the friends. She said, oh no, too bad I'd never, because they think he's American, but he's not. So this girl says like this, too bad I didn't get the Kano, which is American, phone numbers, Facebook, and Messenger, emails, you know. So, because now he's single, apparently they break up each other because he brought all his luggage, everything. So, maybe I have to follow him like that stuff, you know. And then I get out in a gate, obviously, guys, thing, and then I'd never make a scene because I feel like it's too embarrassing to. Obviously, I I go follow him, and my daughter followed them too. And then when he came back, I said it, hey, the neighbors have crashed on me. Once your emails and stuff, because they think that we're break up already. So, because I told my daughter just bring him back here. I'm waiting. And then it's embarrassing because all the neighbors here are very, very nosy and gossiping all the time. So I didn't confront them, guys, and it keeps on and on and on because they every time they come here, they buy something, stuff like that. They keep looking and making gossiping about him that, oh, they're not gonna be long last because she's old, I'm old, and they're young. Obviously, he's young, so if they're sexy, they got a nice
they're not.
boobs and everything. They probably replace me and to be with them. But the problem is because these twins and their their horses. So they think that is like to have someone relationship like us. They wanna break the couple like that. So I let it go and let it go. And I keep telling him that we don't have to do anything, just ignore it, because at the end of the day, we try to say something, it will be thinking like, oh yeah, he likes that, and then making a lot of more of, oh, because he wanted, maybe he likes me, because they also said every time they come in here, he was looking at them, staring them
But I wasn't.
with the
They're just
legs or the
making shit
face
up
and
again.
everything like that. So I ignore all this, guys, because I'm thinking it's just teenagers. So, and then they come in here, and then all of the sudden, a week ago, because they saw us we're always blogging, they asked about the YouTube again, what kind of YouTube he has. So my older daughter said like, no, I don't know about the YouTube, because also my daughter know already the history. So my daughter just let it go, because one of these days my daughter wanted to confront with that, do not do anything like that, because my mom knows about what you guys did. So but my mom kept quiet and stuff like that because they're kids, you know. So,
But they're old enough to know what right and wrong is.
and last night he did it.
Yeah, because
He told
the
them
reason
one
why I
of-
did it last night, right,
So-
this is my story now. The reason why I said last night, and I'll tell you exactly what I said, is because the missus says, oh, they want your freaking Facebook.
Yeah.
And I thought, right, that's it. It just fucking literally knocks
Actually,
that
they want a
firing pin
Facebook,
off.
they want a YouTube.
Yeah,
you know,
they're not
so
that far.
everyone
I
they
mean,
wanna
from
know,
from
so.
when I found
I
out
just-
that they wanted the fake YouTube, that clicked. But then I held my tongue again. I didn't say nothing. And then the missus said they wanted my Facebook again last night, and that were it. That was the pin out of the grenade. I couldn't handle it anymore. So one of them came last night, and I says, "Excuse me, are you wanting my Facebook?" And they went, "No." I said, "Well, it's you or the twin who wants my Facebook. Just so you know, I'm with MJ. I say, if you want a foreigner, get on a dating site because I'm not free." And that was it. That's all I said. Right? I didn't raise my voice. I didn't say it in an angry voice or whatsoever. I bit my tongue with that because I could have said a lot fucking worse than what I did last night. Right? But I didn't. I just said that and I left it. But at the end of the day is, I also said, stop being disrespectful to people's relationships. I also said that at the end of it. And that was it. I freaking left it completely then. I didn't say nothing more, I didn't say nothing less. That's exactly what I said. Because, guys, I'm ex-military, right? I expect respect from people, alright? If you don't give respect to people, then you're not really a respectful person. And I don't like disrespectful people, especially when it comes to other people's relationships, right? And if they're saying the things they are and they keep on bloody saying it, sooner or later they're gonna come and say it to the wrong person, right? And it's gonna be a lot fucking worse than what I said last night. It is.
And then
That's the
and then-
nature of what we're living
And
in.
then another thing, guys, another one over here too.
There's
Okay.
one next door here and
I
all.
don't even know
Who
what it
constantly
is.
comes round here
I
because
don't
it's
even know
Trixie's
because he
friend,
just told me
right?
about
And she
it.
constantly fucking stares at me. She's no
So-
fucking smaller than a fucking beach whale, man.
So I don't even
thought,
know what it is, guys. Because
what
I'm
is it
always
with these
shocked what
people?
happening.
Just because I'm fucking foreign.
All I just said is ignore them and just like let
But,
it go.
but this
because
is the
we're
thing,
just like-
I have been ignoring and biting my tongue for over a year now, I really have. And like I said to the missus, if I hear one more thing after the YouTube incident a couple of weeks ago, I say if I hear one more freaking thing, I'm going to say something because it's getting beyond the fucking joke now, because they're being so disrespectful, right? I'm not having anyone
Yeah.
disrespecting her, I'm not having anyone disrespecting me.
Oh.
I don't stand for it, guys. And I don't expect anybody else not to say anything or stand for it either. She doesn't need it. I don't need it. We've had a lot of shit going on in our lives without
LSK.
this on top of everything as well.
LSK says if you're strong then shoot it. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
We
I
are.
totally agree what everyone's
LSK.
saying, but at the end of the day is,
Yes.
right, it's not just a case of being strong. It can cause friction.
Yeah.
Like, so say for example, if we, because in every argument you say things what you don't mean. Every time. You know, I totally understand that, and we are strong together. You know. But, you know, sooner or later, right, they're going to say something, and because of the shit
The only
past the
problem
missus
that
has had,
Simsimo-
she's going to probably believe it. I'm not standing for that. I
Sim-
don't want the missus believing in bullshit.
Simsimo, he said, you've only got over 2 weeks to ride the wave. They think you're a rich foreign. No, a lot of people knows me here, Simsimo.
No, he's talking about me.
I know. They're
Oh.
gonna think that you are, but a lot of
Yeah,
neighbors
I
here,
know, yeah.
they know me a lot. More than him because if you believe, guys, when I was with my ex, okay, I've been with all these people in here around the neighborhood. I've been helping a lot, and then actually they know my name and my family here, so they think like, oh, she lives in America, she's a wealthy woman, she can do a lot of helping people because I did a lot over here in the neighborhood. And this one is pretty much new. And even though in barangay knows me, police over there knows me, so they will gonna say, oh, that they call me a madam, which is ma'am, always here in the Philippines. When they see me, they're like a crook or something like that because they think that when I was with ex, because obviously my ex is wealthy man, so they pretty much know me because I've been helping a lot of donation before when I was with my ex, and I always sponsor with somebody with the basketball players here in the Philippines and over there with the barangay like that. So I don't think they will think that he's the rich guy because these people knows now who I am. So they pretty much think like a lot of people knows over here. So I don't think
you
so.
just got to put it like, I mean, if your auntie, for example, heard that she was saying that, what would your auntie say?
Obviously my aunt knows that too because I told her.
Yeah, but your auntie would say something, wouldn't she? If she heard it coming from the mouth, your auntie would have said something.
Yeah,
I only did the same thing.
She was gonna say.
I only said yesterday, right, stop being disrespectful. I'm with my missus, right?
Yeah.
Stop asking for my Facebook and shit.
Yeah.
Because I class that as being disrespectful.
Right.
You know,
So-
not just to me, but to the missus as well. And I don't like disrespectful people. I can't stand them. Right? You can say that that's my military
But really,
attitude
me,
coming
guy,
out.
that
So when something keep on pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, it's like a sponge, guys. If you pour water on a sponge, sooner or later that sponge is gonna, it can't hold any more water, and that's what I'm like. I let it go for the longest time. Sometimes it comes out sooner, sometimes it comes out later. But this time I couldn't handle any more, guys. It needed to be said, right? And obviously they're not listening to the missus. So
because we just wanted
the
to
only
ignore and
person-
don't want to have a
I
make a
understand-
scene
I
because
understand
it's
that, but I didn't make a
embarrassing
scene
with the
because you
neighbors
can
if we
still-
don't like embarrassing.
But I said it,
just a
not to
simple
make a
of,
scene, I just said
you
it
know,
to put a point across.
I don't want
that they
the
need to
neighbor
have
enemy
respect.
either because this is my house and
I totally
you know.
understand that and I respect that, but the thing is, things like that needs to be fucking
Yeah.
said. Because I feel like if it's not been said from the source, it will never stop. If it gets said from the source, and the source was me, because it's aimed at me, because it's my Facebook and that's what they want, right, then it will keep on going, because that's the mentality over here. If it comes from another Filipino, they'll either believe it all, or they won't believe it. It's one of them two, there's none in between. So I feel that if it's not come from the source, like me, to tell them basically shut their mouth in the nicest possible way, right, then I don't think it would ever happen. But now, I've told them, hopefully she's told her sister, might have not been her, that's why I said her or a twin, right? It might not have been her who
I
came to the
think
door,
it's
but
the
she
other-
would have told the
I
twin.
think if the other
Right.
twin is not
So
the one
now,
that you just said
we
last
shouldn't have
night.
no fucking more problem. You know?
Yeah.
We shouldn't,
But-
because it's come from me directly, and that's the thing that a lot of people think, especially next door, right? She thinks it's just the missus playing up all the time. She'll be next. I'll fucking tell her and all if she carries on.
The only thing, guys, because I don't know what he's saying because I said what would
When I serve
because
the
he's the
fucking
one telling me
cigarettes.
this woman this and that flirting and dressing. I don't what? No, just let it go. You know, I think they just wanted to be, you know, be friends or something like that. But it's kind of irritating because every time he says something to me, I was like, I don't even know. I just ignore it because I really I am really the person that I don't want the enemy or somebody hate me because that's why I'm always here inside the house because I don't want to go to neighbors to just gossiping on. I do my life, so I do care my life, whatever. So I just be first. I got all my children here. That's all I mind for. So I don't care about all those other people because it's like I don't really care because you know, like I always said, guys, I am very independent person and I am not a desperate person either. Like when we have argued, I always, you know that, I'm always telling him if someone's if you wanted to be with someone and go ahead and I don't give a shit. Like I always said that because I will always say that I don't even care if I'm gonna be alone or what. But if we are together, we're always together. We are. I respect that, and we are. But I don't. But I also told him that once you cheat on me, I'll do the same because I'm not a cheater either.
But the thing
So,
is,
but
this is
if
where
you
most
do,
friction
I
comes
will
out.
do that
Because everyone makes me out to be
yeah.
this type of person. I've never
So-
once fucking cheated. I've never once done wrong in a relationship. I've always been and stood by the person who I've been with. I always have done.
Right.
And you can class it as this is probably the mentality of a civilian mind. But
The first time
Within
I
a
experienced
military
it myself
mind,
either.
with a
you know.
military mind or an ex-military personnel, right, they don't take fucking disrespect from people. They don't do it, right? And I'm one of them. I got up to the ranks of sergeant, right? If one of my soldiers gave me disrespect, bad things happened to him, right? Because I worked damn bloody hard to get to where I was. I don't expect disrespect, right? And if someone disrespects me missus, because technically they are disrespecting the missus, because they keep saying that she's old and freaking, oh, I'll do that, he can do better and all that, right? I thought, that to me is being disrespectful to her, and
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
like
very
that.
disrespectful.
With me, I'm very loyal to my partner, right? Very loyal to my partner. And if I hear anything disrespectful towards my missus, I will fucking say something.
Yeah.
It was like a while ago when we went swimming, somebody turned she over. I wanted to say something then, but she didn't let
Dan.
me. I just bit my lip and got on with it.
Then you're right, and I agree with you. That's why the only things I have done, because uh, I really put them in a low class people that they wants to ruin lives. So I ignore them and just let it go, because I'm thinking those people have no class. All they have to do is gossiping, try to ruin someone. They cannot win. If you ignore them, then they will stop. So if you fight
they
with them,
haven't
they
done-
will keep continuing
But
what
they
they're
haven't
doing.
done for over
But,
a year. They have not stopped.
Yeah. So,
And this is why it needed to be said.
Yeah.
You know, I listened to everybody else. I listened to the missus. I'd not said nothing for over a year. Not said nothing. You know, and it never stopped. You know, and maybe if I asked the same question, but to bunch of veterans
LSK.
or soldiers,
LSK.
they'll tell me something totally different. They'll probably more agree with me by saying something to them, because in the army or in the military, no matter what service you're in, we don't tolerate disrespect.
Simpson
We
was
don't
leaving.
tolerate it. Oh, all right, Simpson.
All
Oh,
right,
thanks for
Simpson,
coming in,
thank
mate.
you for coming.
So yeah, not one of us tolerate disrespect, and especially towards family. Family is number one before they're a soldier, before the military. Family is number one, right? And if someone disrespects the family, they're disrespecting them, and they don't stand for it, and they will say something. It might be in a little bit of a different way, but say if you go to a restaurant, you give the order in, and you get half of the order back. Do you just leave it, or do you say, "Where's my other stuff?"
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna say, "I've ordered this, but it's not come." So what is it? You'll say something then. You don't just like, "Oh, it's all right, just leave it. Don't worry about it." You don't do that. You say, "Where's my freaking stuff I've ordered?"
But trust me, guys, even though
It's the same thing,
but
technically, just on a different basis.
Trust me, guys, even though I'm 37, well, I'm actually 37 years old, but I used 39 because of the wrong birth certificate. But guys, I feel like I will all the same because they're older looking than me, you know.
You're disgusting, guys,
They're
honestly.
older looking at me, but they're
And the thing
teenagers.
is,
Trust me, it's just like
I don't go for loops
That's why I don't-
anyway, all stuff like that. And quite frankly, right, I would never fucking get with them anyway, right? End of. I wouldn't. I've got my missus, I'm happy with her, and that's how it'll stay, right? I just can't stand people being disrespectful to people's relation. I just can't stand it one bit. And people can say that about me, saying, "Oh, I did this, I did that." No, it wasn't me what made the missus and her ex split up. Wasn't. I've said this countless times. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's up to you. But at the
Because
end of the
what-
day, it weren't me. It was the missus' decision because of what happened in the past. Right? That was end of. Whether people want to believe that one, it's entirely up to them. Everyone has their own beliefs.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day is, we don't lie, there's no reason to lie. I fucking hate liars, right? So if you want to live by lies, then go for it. But don't bring us into it. Because at the end of the day is, we tell the truth, and we don't tell nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
Right?
But the only thing
People don't like the truth. That's why they live by the lies, because they can handle that. They can't handle the truth, and that's why the people live by the lies.
Yeah. The only thing, guys, because they keep, gossiping and said like, oh, he's looking at them every time they come.
Damn.
Nakalive pa rin ko yun.
Next time they say something like that to you, ask them where the rest of your order is. Watch how confused they look.
They can understand English. That's why. That's the problem.
No, but even if they did, they'll be confused.
Because she messaged Patricia last night apparently, and says, what's wrong with your stepdad? Why they confronted me for saying this? I don't understand. So.
Well, you better. But these are the type of people what want to move to America.
But
Pass an English test in order to live out there,
another
and they
thing,
don't even know simple English.
but
Right,
another thing, guys, because this is what they keep saying, and then I keep that, and I don't want to tell about him. They keep saying, gossiping, that every time they come here to our little store and says, he keeps staring at them.
And this is another thing.
Because they probably, I'm old and they're young, so you have crush and you have intentionally, to be with, like, I don't know, just her, with these young people. So, and they think, oh, maybe because his partner is old now, so probably, he wants to see a younger one or try a younger one.
Scratch that,
So that's the thing, guys. Like, but I let it go because I'm thinking, I don't want to think that, because the only things I would think, guys, is if he cheats, that's gonna be over for us because I don't like a cheater.
Oh, it'd be the same if she cheats.
Whatever.
No, exactly the same.
Let me finish. If ever he cheats, because that's the problem in my always relationship. Once you cheat one time, that's it. Because I always say, guys, I don't care if you're young, good-looking guy. If once you cheat, you go with him. Because I'm not a desperate woman, even though I'm old now. They're young, so you can be with them. But I could be myself and my children, and I don't have to worry about it. So only thing I worry, guys, if he cheat, that was it, finished. So I will not gonna put them, oh sorry, like that, like other women that will say like, oh please forgive us, you don't have to be with them. No, if that's what you choose, you go ahead and go with it, because we've been for 15 years, and that's what I did. Same thing what I did with the father of my kids. He cheated on me once. My reason is, once you broke the glass, you can never fix that back. And whatever you try to fix, it will never gonna fix. So I decided to move on and break up with the father. Same thing with my ex, We've been for all these years, but I had enough. And I said, if you got that after, not only that, it's gonna be the end of, I don't care about all these years. I don't care if you're good looking or young. If that's what you choose, then go ahead and go with them. Because I trust them, it's not because like, oh, this gossiping, this and that, but if you do it,
But you're not gonna sit there and pretend that it doesn't affect
yeah,
you.
I
Because it
do,
affects me.
because I
No,
like,
it will affect anybody if someone's
but
bad
I
mouthing
just
about
ignore
somebody
it.
else.
I ignore it because it's gonna be more gossiping, and it's just like,
But with me,
you know.
that causes tension then with me. You know what I mean? I don't like tension. I want to have a nice, comfortable life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want no hassle. I mean, obviously, nothing's perfect, right? But I don't want no hassle. I don't want no aggro. I don't want no backstabbing. I don't want none of this, right? I just want to get on with my life, just like everyone else should do the same thing, right? And if someone's gonna be, it's like fucking if you're in a metal cage and someone's prodding you with a fucking stick. sooner or later you're gonna fucking snap. I don't care who you are.
I agree.
You're gonna snap, and it's exactly the same thing. If someone's constantly saying stuff about your partner or yourself, you're going to fucking snap. I'm sorry, but
thing
you
is-
are.
But the thing is, guys,
I don't care who you are, where you are in the world, if you've got something pecking at you all the time, throughout the amount of time it has been, you're going to snap and you're
Because-
going to say something.
yeah,
I don't
because
care.
trust me, guys, he's not the only one have wanted me since then. You know that. A lot of people, but I ignore it, guys. You know, they want my phone numbers because I'm acting filthy, this and that, emails, everything like that. I ignore all them and block because once I focus with one relationship, especially, I don't go like some other people that like a rat. You go through all these guys, whatever, and you jump it. You know, I'm not like that. Okay, so once I got the guy, I focusing on that. So if there's a guy there like wanted me, I didn't. What's that?
Probably some.
I didn't give a shit. I was like, no, I have already my partner, so I'm focused with that. What was that? Sima!
And I'm
So-
exactly the same. I've got the missus. I'm happy with the missus. You know, I
I'm very
trust her.
stick to one person,
know,
guys. I'm
and
not like
to be
that,
honest,
you know. Just,
and I'll never change it. If someone disrespects her, or disrespects me, or disrespects the two kids in the back, right, I will fucking say something. I really will. Because I don't believe in disrespectful pricks. And I think this is what's wrong in society, especially over here. No one says anything to anyone over here because I don't know if it's because they're scared of what will happen or if they're scared of confrontation. I don't know what it is. But over here, it doesn't matter
means-
what it is. It might be a problem next door. It might be a problem with a company. It might be. It doesn't matter. No one says anything, right? No one does, and I don't understand why. Because especially in Britain, right? 80% of people in Britain will fucking speak their mind. That's the British way from they are where I'm brought up. My cousin's the exact same. If something keeps on pushing and pushing and pushing, she'll end up saying something. My cousin's husband, he'll fucking say something from ground up. He doesn't wait until it gets enough, like I've done. He'll say it there and then. It gets enough, like I've done. He'll say it there and then. That's just him. You know what I mean? I've waited, then I've said something. But I know 80% of the UK will speak the freaking mind if something's bothering them. Especially when it comes to your family and especially when it comes to your partners. Especially when it comes to your family and especially when it comes to your partners. You will stick by your partner.
What Dan
And that's the
said-
whole point of being together,
Yes.
is you look out for each other.
yeah.
And that could be meaning in a whole load of different ways, mentality or physically. You look out for each other,
Yeah,
right?
Dan
And I'm
says-
looking out for her.
Dan says, you only have to live there and you're out of the situation.
Yeah, but it's not the point, Dan. You know what I mean? I see what you mean. Yeah, I am going to be out of this situation, but it's still not the point because the missus is still going to be here. I
This
guarantee
is
they'll
my
still
house,
talking
so I
about
can
her.
live here.
But the thing is, if I'm not here, who's going to freaking tell them to shut them out?
Trust me, if I have money, I buy all these books
know?
and they can get the fuck out of here.
You know,
All
I
this
really
too,
would.
if
Honestly,
I-
because like I said.
It means.
Yeah, I think the only person who's balls within this family who will say something to tell them that it's wrong to do that is her auntie. You know, her auntie will tell them.
But I don't want to force that because, you know, it's going to happen.
No, I understand that you don't. I understand that you just don't want any confrontation.
Surrounding
I
your
don't want
guys.
no confrontation. But at the end of the day is, if nothing got said, there wouldn't have been no confrontation. There wasn't any last night.
Yeah.
I just basically told her, right, that I'm not interested. I'm with the missus. Show some respect.
Did you say that I'm
and
not
go away.
interested in you? That's what you just said.
I've just said I'm not interested. I'm with the missus. Stop being disrespectful. If you want a foreigner, I've never said it in a confrontational way or anything. You know. So
Trust me, guys, with this age, somebody likes me. It's like my son.
but the end of the day is right, guys.
Funny.
Right? If they're not
No,
going to
they're
show.
not going anymore.
No, but I'm just saying, right? They wanted to go to America, right? So if they keep that same attitude over in America to another girl
You
in
will
America,
kick the American
right?
girls.
The American girl will kick their fucking ass.
Yeah.
Because
Bad.
that's the If you disrespect another person, like a guy or the girl, like same situation, it's a British guy or an American guy, like the British girl or an American girl will kick her fucking arse
Yes,
till
then you're
kingdom
right.
come, because
We
they
got a
do
neighbor
not
like that.
give
They-
two flying
they
fucks, right,
will
about that
kick your
person.
ass with
They will
that.
fucking twat them
cannot.
from here to kingdom come,
Yeah, you
right?
cannot.
So why do they
that.
think just because I'm here in their country, I'm going to hold my tongue when it gets too much? I'm
No,
not
I
going to do
think
it.
just because of that, because I'm such a nice person. You know?
Yeah, it is.
I am.
Her niceness
I am
is
very, very
is the
nice
freaking devil's fucking worshipping game.
I
Honest
just
to God,
don't want
they
any-
run the missus backwards over here because she's too nice, and they know that she won't say nothing. But that's where the line gets drawn with me. I will say something. I think that's why me and the missus will work, because if anything, say in the UK, if someone's freaking badmouths missus in the UK, I'll fucking tell them. You know, I remember when I was staying up at my mum's in 2019, right? My mum, I was watching the missus live, and my mum says, "Oh, who's that? Freaking voice is annoying." I said, "Are you serious right now?" And she went, "Yeah." I says, "Show some fucking respect, will you?" And my mum didn't like it from then on. And I even told my mother, I fucking hate disrespectful people, guys. Don't matter if you're blood or not, I don't like it. And I told her, you know what, if you don't like it, fuck off in front room. And it's her house. You know what I mean? It's not my house. I had technically no rights to say that, but at the end of the day, if she don't like it, fuck off.
The thing is, guys, for me, if you don't like me, I don't like you either. Because I'm not going to push myself to you to like me. Because you can go somewhere else if you like that. But I don't want to push you like, oh, stay with me because this and that. Please.
I told you
like,
that,
no,
didn't I?
I'd
That's
never,
what my mum said.
I'd never just say please for everybody because
Really,
when
really
the
did
time,
piss me off that night.
he knows my attitude, guys. When it comes to the end, it will be the end. When I say it, I will do it because I have a one versus end. When I said I'm not gonna do it, but I will do it, and I will because I am not those other people like so scared to like, oh no, because of this. No, I'm not, because I grew up like that. You know, I'm too nice.
So
I'm
you
very
say
kind.
people are very superstitious there. I would try to think of a way to use that to your advantage. They're superstitious is next generation of something over here. You know, superstition in the Western country is nothing. Superstition over here, my God, it's like the fucking universe all in one country. You know, it is bloody ridiculous
Yeah.
how superstition it is over here. At the end of the day, we are only human. Fight for what you love and ignore the idiots. I agree, and that's all I did.
Actually, guys,
I'm happy to leave it now. Completely happy to leave it as long as they keep their mouth shut.
if you know, when I decided before to go home in the Philippines, because I was really thinking myself, I don't want to be with anybody. I want to be alone forever with my kids and children. And luckily, it's like I was doing my YouTube and we become, at the moment, friends. And obviously, it's farther than that. So I, to be honest, guys, I really think that I want to be with because I'm thinking all the time with all my relations. Too much headache, you know, to be honest. And then
To be honest, I
all
was
of
I
the
was in the
sudden,
same mind
you
until
know,
I met.
so I was
Maxwell.
like, okay, whatever, you know. But then, you know, I'm not really too funny like people like, oh, I would like to have because I'm desperate to be with someone else. I have a lot of suitors, trust me, and he knows that I got a lot. But I'm super picky person. I'm not that kind of easy like, oh, because she's, you know. Although I wear boobies, you know, come out like that, but really my top is like. But I'm not like wanted to show you guys like that. But I'm very picky person to choose who I want to be because
Not like most
you know,
Filipino streamers who has over it.
yeah.
All of them purposely get the tits out just so they can
Yeah.
get followers.
But me, whatever I do, even I come out here in this thing, a lot of people staring at me. Whatever, he knows that.
Mm.
But I ignore them because I feel like they're rich. I don't care. I
And the
care
thing
about
is,
the person.
even
I
when me and the
with.
missus go down to the market or something for a bit of food, everyone looks at me. I don't care if they look at me. As long as they don't badmouth either of us, I'm not bothered. They can stare as much as they fucking well want. you know. They can look as much as they well want. But there's a fine line from staring to bad mouthing and being disrespectful, you know. My dear lady, you are gorgeous and genuine. Keep being you. That's from Alaska. So, you know, there's just a fine line, and it's that fine line what they crossed. I'm sorry, but they did. And like I said, if they keep on doing it,
Look at this.
and I know about what they're doing,
Look at
then
this.
next time I give people chances, right? First time is just like a little nice talk like I did yesterday. Second time would be a little bit worse, right? Third time, it's literally fucking devil's hour. I will fucking blow me top, you know? 3 fucking chances. What's that one?
This stupid neighbors over there, she asking me this stupid question and messaged me. Is your hubby is in Los Angeles, California, because some of our company is trying to get the money. What? You don't even know my ex-husband or something like that. And she asked, is your husband right now? Oh no, she's not. He's not American. He's a British. Ah, okay, sorry. You're such an idiot. You know.
See, there's so many Americans in this country.
Yeah.
They think everyone who's got white skin is American. They're not from anywhere. Yeah, Dan, you're right on that. It is because of that reason that the missus will have to deal with it in her own way. And I just wish that missus will just fucking tell them now while I'm here. So then I know that when I go, nothing will get said. You know, that's what I do wish. But I can understand what what you said, Bill, as well. But at the end of the day is that it needs to be sorted while I'm here. Because, like the missus is saying, yeah, she has my Facebook and other things, you know, so she can do whatever. But if they start saying, right, are we back?
There's only,
I totally agree with you then, Bill. Totally agree with you.
there's only
I totally agree with you then, Bill. Totally agree with you. Because it'll be harder for the missus, because even though she's got everything, right, to stop people saying shit, right, I guarantee if she says I've been saying stuff on hers, right, through, I don't know, for example, a magical fucking fake profile or whatever, right, I'm scared to death in case the missus will start believing it. You know, because of the basic swap. So just tell them what you just said then, because it was bluffing.
So the only things I will be really angry or probably the end of us if I find out he got Facebook with this
Yeah.
person in that.
But I won't be. I
And
won't
no
have.
more question and answer portion.
But it's easy
That's
to
it.
get my freaking
Yes.
picture off Facebook and stuff like that. It's easy for that because people's done it in the past to make accounts against me when I've been harassed and all that. They've managed to get pictures. So the thing is, if they get a picture, put it up as their profile. It's one of theirs, fucking, who can speak English or something. Fucking, or types in Google, the description like translator, right, and then shows it the missus. They're gonna think it's fucking me. You know, and that's one. Yeah, so that's one thing what I am scared to death with, guys. I've got to be honest, because I know if they start saying shit and put this fucking fake profile up and stuff like that and say, hey, look, this is what he's been sending. You know, I guarantee Missy will start believing it in a long run. And she just basically said if she finds out that I've got a thing, Facebook, it won't take freaking much for them to make a fucking fake Facebook. Guarantee you it won't. You know. And that'll be it. I'm ended for no fucking reason. They would have got what they wanted. You know. So who knows? So yeah, I appreciate everyone coming in. Thanks
Yeah,
so
thank
much,
you guys.
everyone.
Thank you for the
Yeah,
donation.
thanks for the donations,
For the
guys.
swab test. Thank you so much, Dan
And
and Bill. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
just keep a lookout when we next go live. I don't know when that's going to be. Might be tomorrow, it might be day after, it might be day after that. I don't have a freaking clue anymore. So yeah, just keep a lookout, and we'll try and get some content up as well ASAP, and go from there. If you haven't checked out the new video, guys, check it out.
After you leave, I think the problem will be gone. The lady will be going after the next one.
Well, there isn't many around here, mate. That's why I don't think the problem will be gone. I think I've only seen 2 in the space of a year and 6 months of being
This
here.
is the thing, guys, because one of the twins, because they're twins, one of them are pregnant and the father have another kid. So it's just like a bastard kid. I'm sorry to say, but
Well, it isn't.
it's only 17 years old, pregnant. And yeah, because Patricia told me the father of that have another girl. So
So yeah, anyway guys, appreciate you all coming in. Stay safe, and we'll keep a lookout. Check out the new video, guys, what's been dropped. Alright, it's quite a good one. It's a short one, it's like 4 minutes and odd. But yeah, share it out as well for us. Very much appreciated. So yeah guys, appreciate everything, and we'll see you all at some point.
you have a wonderful guys.
Have a
Wonderful
wonderful
night,
day.
guys.
Alright guys,
Day. Thank you
see
so
you
much,
later.
guys.
Bye bye now.
Bye bye.